नमस्ते दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका गवर्नमेंट दृश्य पर, योर वन स्टॉप डेस्टिनेशन वेयर वी प्रोवाइड यू विद द एग्ज़ाम मटेरियल्स विच विल हेल्प यू टू क्रैक द कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्ज़ाम्स जैसे कि यूपीएससी, बीपीएससी, नेट, एसएससी, सीजीएल जैसे सारे कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्ज़ाम्स। और वैसे ही जैसे लास्ट वीडियो मैंने कंप्लीट किया था मंगोल इन्वेशन ड्यूरिंग द दिल्ली सल्तनत, वैसे ही आज हम आए हैं द न्यू टॉपिक ऑफ द विजयनगर एंड अदर किंगडम्स। सो वॉच आवर वीडियो टिल द एंड. We'll be starting with the Vijayanagar Empire today. You have to frame questions regarding it, and if you have any questions or any doubts regarding anything, you can comment down in our comment box section and we'll try to solve your problem. First is the Vijayanagar Empire, which existed during the 1336 to 1565 AD. And who founded it? It was founded by Harihar and Bukka, and they were the sons of Sangama, and they were the feudatories of Kakatiyas, and later they became minister in the court of Kampili. तो पहले वो लोग kakatiya थे और बाद में वो लोग कंपिली के कोर्ट में मिनिस्टर बन गए. एंड दिस किंगडम इज टू लay in the Deccan, and that was to the south. मतलब बहामनी किंगडम के साउथ में ये विजयनगर किंगडम था. And this it can be divided into four distinct dynasties, that was Sangama, Saluva, Tuluva and Ariyavidu. Please remember all these four dynasties because it is very important. Then we have the Sangama dynasty, 1485 AD. Then the Harihara one and Bukka one that existed in 1336 to 1356 AD. Now they were laid the foundation of Vijayanagar. They were the ones who had started up with the foundations of the dynasties, and their conflict began with the foundation of kingdoms, and there were clash of interests as well. That was in Raichur Doab, and where was it? It was between the Krishna and Tungabhadra. This question can come in MCQs, that where does Raichur Doab fall? This Krishna and Tungabhadra, remember that. Then we have Krishna Godavari Delta and Marathwada. And this is the dynasties and the periods and their founders. Please make a note of that as well. Sangama, Saluva, Tuluva, Ravidu. These are four important dynasties and their founders. That is Harihara, Bukka, Saluva, Narasimha, V. Narasimha and Tirumalla. Then let's know about the Bukka one. That his reign was 1356 to 1379. And Bukka one, what he did, he had strengthened, he had added more strength to the city of Vijayanagar, and it was earlier Vidyanagar. Afterwards, it was changed to the Vijayanagar number. It was Vidyanagar. And what he did, he also restored the harmony that was existed between the Vaishnavas and the Jains, and even the rise of Malabar, Ceylon, and other countries kept him as an ambassador. Now there was Harihar II, and Bukka 1 was succeeded by Harihar II. This was the time period. Then we have Devaraya 1. This was the time period. And who was he? He was the third son of Harihara II, and his greatest achievement was his irrigation works. Okay, what he did there, he built a dam across the Tungabhadra, and the canals were leading to the city. Then we have Niccolo de Conti, who had visited Vijayanagar during his reign. Now we have Devaraya II, and his time period was 1423 to 46, and he was the grandson of Devaraya I, and Ahmad Shah I of Bahmani invaded Vijayanagar and exacted a war indemnity. This Devaraya II also began the practice of employing Muslim cavalrymen, and there was a archery of men in army as well, and it was on a large scale, and it was during the Devaraya one time, and he was also called the Proth Devaraya. Now what happened, in his inscription he has the title of Gajabikitara, okay, the elephant hunter. And the Sri Lanka, what he did, he paid a regular tribute to him, like respect for his sacrifice, and he was also learning for Veera Shaivism. Yet he respected other religions as well. He had converted to this but still had tolerancy. Then Dinbima, he was a court poet, and Srinatha, he was given the title Kavi Rasabhama. Please remember the titles and the basic names which are even highlighted in this text as well. I am highlighting, but it is highlighted in this text as well, so please make a note of that. Then we have Abdur Razak. Who was he? He was the envoy of Shah Rukh, who had visited Vijayanagar during his reign. This whole para about the Devaraya II is quite important because here some of the names have been mentioned which you may find very essential. Then we have the Saluva dynasty that existed in 1486 to 1505 AD. And then we have Saluva Narsimha, who had founded the Saluva dynasty. Then we have Tirumal. His time period was 1491, and Imadi Narasimha, whose time period was 1491 to 1505. This time what happened, both were minors, and there was a regency of Narsa Nayaka. Then Vasco da Gama, he has landed in Calicut at this reign only, and this question can come, in whose reign and in which year Vasco da Gama landed in Calicut. Okay, Saluva dynasty. Then we have Tuluva dynasty. We have Meera Narasimha. He was the son of Narsa Nayaka, if you remember, and he also became the king after the assassination of Imadi Narasimha. Who was he? Who was the last Saluva ruler. Now we have Krishnadevaraya. This was his time period. We have Saluvatama, and he was the chief minister of Meera Narasimha. Then we have what he did. He has placed Krishnadevaraya instead, who was the brother of Veera Narasimha, okay, on the throne. And he also maintained friendly relations with the Albuquerque, who was the Portuguese governor of that time, and whose ambassador जो थे वो थे फ्रियार लुइस, और वो कहाँ रहते थे, विजयनगर में ही. उन्होंने उड़ीसा को कॉन्कर किया for विजयनगर. And what happened during his reign, that's Krishnadevaraya's reign, this place also emerged as one of the strongest one. And he has also built the Vijaya Mahal. What was it? It was the House of Victory, the Hazara Rama Temple, and the Vithal Swami Temple. He had also booked the titles of Yavanaraja, that was Thapcharya, and the Abhinava Bhoja. Okay, this Antara Bhoj, Antara Pita. These are also the names and the titles that was given to him. Please make a note of that. Any titles can come up, and you have to see which ruler was named that, or this title belongs to whom. Okay, he was also a gifted scholar in both Telugu and Sanskrit, of which only 2 works are extant, that is the Telugu work on polity. These are the works, Sanskrit drama and Telugu work, remember. And his court was adorned by the Gajas, that was the 8 celebrated poets of Telugu. We have Pedanath, Maya, and Bhattamurti, Durjati, Ballan, Raju Ramchandra, Suronath, Tenali. These are all the Ashtadigajas. Okay, and he was also a contemporary of Babur, who? Krishnadeva Raya. Duarte Barbosa. Then we have Domenico Paes. They were the Portuguese travelers who had visited Vijayanagara during this time. Then Krishnadevaraya also nominated his brother Achyutadevaraya as his successor. What happened during his reign? This was a Portuguese horse trader also who had visited. And what was his name? His name was Farnau Nunji. Then we have Venkata I and Shivaraya. And what happened is that real power that was exercised by Rama Raja Raya and his true brothers. They were first 5 successors also of the state of the Bahmani Empire. And what happened? They were divided through Rajrama's diplomacy. There was Battle of Talikota, and it was also called the Battle of Rakshasa Tangri. Okay, remember, this is very important. Other than the name of the Battle of Talikota, these are the small things which you will notice that it will be coming in the competitive exams. Keep marking them. And what happened? It was fought on 23 Jan 1565, and Ramarajan, he was taken into prisoner and he was executed by the Hussain Nizam Shah I. So this was the city of Vijayanagar, which was the pride of the medieval world, but it was mercilessly destroyed as well. Caesar Frederick, he was a Portuguese traveler who had visited Vijayanagar 1566-7 to 1568 during the reign of Sadashiva Rava. So this was the Vijayanagar Empire, or the Vijayanagar, and some other kingdoms which executed during the time. That we have 4 important kingdoms which I have explained to you. So go through each and every points, especially the highlighted points which are already in this textbook, because most of the questions will come from them only. So frame your questions in the way like MCQs, match the following, small points you have to make. And if you have any query, then comment down in our comment box section and we'll try to help you out. In our next series, we'll start with the series 16. This was Lucent series part 15 with the Vijayanagar kingdom of medieval India. We have already completed our ancient India Lucent knowledge, that is general knowledge of Lucent series, and this is our medieval India's part. We will continue again, and stay tuned so that you get accustomed with all the coming Asian periods are done, medieval India, then we have modern history, geography, everything will be covered in our series as well. So stay tuned and keep supporting and liking and sharing our videos, because Govt Drish will try its best to bring up to you all the concepts of history, and the Lucent series, which will help you and it will benefit you. So meet you in our next video. Till then, take care. See you.